Hey y'all, welcome back to Poplar Creek Farm. Got my little bee helper today. We're gonna go down to the apiary and we are going to do a hive inspection. So I'm actually gonna pop into these hives a bit more than I have been. Today's about 80 degrees, it's gorgeous. And it's mid-afternoon, so the bees will be out foraging. Not like summer, but still quite a bit right now. And so that'll be a perfect time to do a good hive inspection and take a look at these ladies and see how they're all doing, and see if we see any drones, things like that. So it may seem a little crazy that we still have our hives wrapped when I'm telling you it's 80 degrees today, but the reason is it's not going to stay this way. This is New York in April. We have had snow in May before, and although I think we are going to be staying relatively warm, I don't think I don't think we're totally past the threat of frost. So I'm keeping them covered or keep them insulated probably for another 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just going to keep an eye on the forecast. And if I feel like the nights are staying relatively above freezing, I will unwrap them. So they're probably a little hot today, but it'll benefit them when it gets cold again. So I'm out here today to check my hives, feed my bees as needed. And I forgot to bring them down, but I'm gonna go grab them. If I see any hive beetle, signs of hive beetles, again, the small hive beetles, then I will grab my traps and stick them in here. We did see some of the larvae in the pollen the last time we were in the hives, so definitely a little worried about it, but we'll kind of take a look and see what we see. And if we need to trap them, we will. It's not a big deal. All right, so we're gonna get into hive number 1. And this is a fairly strong hive now. They didn't go into winter super strong, but they've definitely strengthened up quite a bit since then. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by giving them some smoke. Oh, we got some drone comb right here at the top. So we are gonna probably get these top, the shims, we're probably gonna take those out very soon.
Yeah, you were talking about
right there. Yeah. There you go. All right, let's get these ladies right open. So they have, I'm opening up some of this comb, which is fine because it'll actually give me a good idea as to the mite count. Popped open some of these and I don't see any signs of mite on them, which is really good. I don't see any mites. But this is primarily drone comb, which means we're heading into boosting the population and probably swarming season.
Wait, what's that brown thing?
That's pollen. All right, so they're getting into their pollen patty finally, which is good that they're using it. And I don't see any larvae in theirs, which is really good as well. I'm a little hesitant to put that back on, but I know they're gonna need the drone. So I'm gonna let a lot of these larvae, populate, hatch out. And then after that, we will go ahead and take that shim off. But they're just filling the space that they have. That's just comb. Comb.
Do we eat it?
No, you don't need it. So we're just gonna pop these ladies in, smoke them in. Now we are really dry right now. This area is super dry. We're in a bit of a drought. We do have some rain coming this week, finally. But because of that, I really want to be careful with my smoker. Make sure nothing pops out of it, no sparks. And I also got these handy dandy little tools that you stick here on the side of the hive, and these will hold on to our frames as we check them. Stick them out.
That's a lot of honey.
Oh, that's a lot of pollen. Look at all that pollen. Perfect. They're doing their job. They're bringing in lots of different color pollen. I don't know if you guys can see right here, there's all different colors of pollen.
I see all the...
Yeah. All different colors right here. It's all different types of pollen that they're bringing in right now, which is really cool to see.
Where's the baby?
Oh, and I can see right here, actually, there's a couple bees with some really full pollen baskets.
Where?
Just bringing it in. Good stuff. Pollen is what is going to boost their population. Oh, I guess I got these a little bit wider. I'm just gonna set some frames here as we go, just to kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. Yeah, I like that. Instead of setting it on the ground, it's kind of nice. I'm hoping to see some good brood pattern, maybe my queen.
Are you gonna wake
Oh, look at that honey.
Holy moly. What's it? Oh, look at that bar.
I can move it. But I just want to see brood on the frames.
Do they eat this?
Yeah. No, they will not eat it. So I see some young larvae in here. I see pollen.
Any of these?
Just taking a peek, see if I see my queen.
Anyone?
No, see her on here. Alright, so look in here, Callie. Look. That's a pupa. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful brood. And they're just gonna keep ramping up on the brood over the next few weeks. And we got some drone. We got drone comb.
What's coming out of there?
It's just, oh yeah, lots of drone. Which is good. We're just getting into ramping up into
What is this?
production.
What is this called? What are white things?
More brood. More drone combs. No queen cells or anything yet, which is good because I'm not. Oh, no, just kidding. We have a queen cup.
Where?
Right here. This is, hold on. It's not the queen. It's a queen cup. Right here. It's an empty one though, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's not even an egg in here. So that's a queen cup. That is just telling me that they're gonna get ready to swarm in the next probably month or so. I see lots of brood down here. I see lots and lots and lots of drones. You can pop that right off. Bring that inside with you. Just toss it over there and the bees will leave it alone after that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, careful. I'm gonna put this hive away. I'm gonna smoke them again. They keep coming back up. Smoke them down. Put this hive away. And, okay. All right, so I'm gonna give them one more sugar brick, although they probably don't really need it. I'm still gonna do it.
Do they eat this white thing?
No, they don't eat the white part.
I'm taking it off.
All right, so this is the last sugar brick I'm gonna give them. I'm not gonna give them any more pollen either at this, not yet. They've got pollen, plus they are bringing in pollen, obviously. So let's go ahead and put this top back on. You might have to move this.
Holy moly. That looks like big strips of poop.
Really hard to get this back on there now.
It looks like strips of poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? Who's that?
Into the next one.
What's that?
All right, guys, so I am done with my hive inspections. I checked all 4 of my hives. All 4 look great. I saw drone cells on all 4. I saw lots and lots of cat brood. I did see a few queen cups, which is okay, and I'm leaving them for now because I am planning on splitting. So I'm kind of anticipating there being an egg in there at some point and then splitting from that. that would be considered a swarm cell. So overall, really healthy. Only one of the hives had some of the larvae in the pollen patty. So I removed that one and put in a new one, but it was still very minimal. It's not extensive. So I'm not super worried about the small hive beetles. Plus it was in like my strongest hive. So I know that they can handle the small hive beetles and can manage without me doing a whole lot of intervention. So yeah, they all look great. I almost think I could actually split all 4, which is a little scary, but I'm super excited to finally getting splits. I'm also going to start asking around to the local beekeepers associations and whatnot, what is the typical time to start seeing drone cells, because I feel like it's a little bit early. It's only April, it's only early April. Today is April 10th, and so it's still very early to be seeing drone, in my opinion, because typically we don't start seeing swarms until May. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen though. I am strengthening my hives by giving them pollen and sugar. So that could potentially happen. It could potentially cause them to swarm a little bit early. So I gotta keep a close eye on them. I'm gonna be checking them pretty frequently. This next week's gonna be rain, so I'm not worried about them swarming or making some huge, strides in development. But once it gets sunny again, I will start checking them really frequently just to make sure that we're not swarming. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Remember, we're growing today for a better tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and join me on the next one.